Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 5 Minutes of Math. This is Mr. Lunsford, and I am glad you joined me this evening. Tonight's homework is for the evening of March 9th, 2018. And yes, I have finally, with this video, caught up on all of the episodes I missed because I was out sick. Thank you for your patience. And we're looking at volume. And we're looking here at specifically 4 cones and 1 ice cream scoop. Let's get started. Now, we're going back to volume, all right? And volume involves just a height, and it involves either a radius or a diameter of the circle that forms its base, all right? Now, the area is always going to be pi times radius squared. So let's take a look at the components for number 20. 1 is going to be our radius, and that's 1 mile. And our height is going to be 2.5 miles, all right? Looking at this formula, the volume of a cone is 1/3 or 0.33 times the area of the base times the height. Then that's 0.33 times pi times radius squared times height. 0.33 times pi times 1 squared times 2.5. 0.33 times 3.1415 times 1 times 2.5. 0.33 times pi times 2.5. 0.33 times 7.85, and our final answer is 2.62 miles cubed. And that's our final answer for the volume of this particular cone. Moving on to number 21. Right here, we're looking at another cone, and this time we're given a diameter. Now remember, if you're given a diameter, you have to divide it by 2 in order to get the radius. If you don't do that, your answer will be wrong. And for a cone, there's only 2 parts, 2 numbers that you really need to have right, and that's that radius and the height. Everything else is right there for you, the formula and pi. So the radius is 10.5 millimeters, the height is 15 millimeters. Now, looking at that formula, 1/3 times the area of the base times height, 1/3 times pi times radius squared times height, 1/3 times pi times 10.5 squared times 15, 1/3 or 0.33 times 3.1415 times 110.25 times 15, 0.33 times 346.35 times 15, 0.33 times 5,195.25, and our final answer, 1,731.75 millimeters cubed. And that's our answer for number 21. Number 22, we are again looking at another cone. We have a diameter of 12, which means our radius is 6. You have to divide that in half. And we also have a height of 5. This time our unit's going to be in meters. And our volume of our cone is 0.33 times the area of the base times height, 0.33 times pi times radius squared times height, then 0.33 times pi times 6 squared times 5, 0.33 times pi times 36 times 5, 0.33 times 113.09 times 5, 1/3 times 565.45. Finally, our answer is 188.48 meters cubed. That's it for number 22. And here's our 4th cone. This is what I meant when I said 4 ice cream cones. Here we are with our last cone, and our radius is 3.7 inches. The height is 8.2 inches, and at this point, all we're doing is filling in the blanks, and we're going to plug right on through this problem. Our volume of our cone is 0.33 times the area of the base times height, 0.33 times pi times radius squared times height, 0.33 times pi times 3.7 squared times 8.2, 0.33 times 3.1415 times 13.69 times 8.2, 0.33 times 43.01 times 8.2, and 0.33 times 352.682. And finally, our volume is 117.56 inches cubed. And that's going to be our final answer for number 23. For number 24, we're looking at the volume of a sphere. The volume for a sphere is 4/3 pi times radius cubed. And if we look at this thing, we have a diameter here of 15 inches. Now, anytime we start with a diameter, we have to divide by 2 to get that radius. The radius is the only measurement you need to find the volume of a sphere, so we have to make sure that that's right. 15 divided by 2 is 7.5, pi is 3.1415, and our units are inches. And our volume is 1.33. That's the decimal equivalent of 4/3 times pi times radius cubed. And we just plug in our numbers. 1.33 times 3.1415 times 7.5 cubed. 1.33 times 3.1415 times 421.88. Then we have 1.33 times 1,325.32. Our final answer is 1,767.0933 repeating, and we can just round that to 1,767.1 inches cubed. All right, and that is it. Y'all take care, and remember, math is not just about numbers. It's all about the relationships that surround us every day. Have a good one.